I'm going to walk you through an adventure that's a feast for your senses and a gateway to the world's cultures. This isn't just about enjoying a delicious meal, it's also a profound way to connect with different societies and understand their heritage. The best way to truly get an authentic taste of culture is by savoring the local cuisine. Each dish has a story to tell. You're going to find out about the intimate linkage between the food we eat and the cultural fabric it's woven into. There's a reason why recipes are passed down through generations. They carry the DNA of traditions, values, and history. When you bite into an empanada, a samosa, or a slice of pizza, you're not just tasting ingredients, you're experiencing centuries of culture distilled into a single bite. In my opinion, the best avenue to embark on this journey is owning an open mind and an appetite for discovery. Food is often a cultural identifier. It can convey social customs, religious beliefs, and economic status, all curated on a plate. It's a unique exploration that goes far beyond simple sustenance. Now, moving beyond the first savory indulgence, experiencing the food and its characteristics is vital. Each country's culinary traditions provide a sensory diary of its past and present. The upcoming section will delve into how traditional dishes offer insights into the cultures they come from, turning each meal into an enlightening encounter. You're about to see why that first bite can be so revelatory. The first bite: how traditional dishes offer cultural insights. I'm going to show you how every morsel tells a story. When you take the first bite of a traditional dish, it's not just about the flavors hitting your tongue, you're also getting a taste of the history, the people, and the land that nurtured them. Traditional dishes are historical artifacts on a plate, offering insights into how past events shape what communities eat today. Consider the role of indigenous ingredients as the foundation for many cuisines. They're the cornerstone of flavors that set a region's food apart. In my opinion, the use of local spices, herbs, and produce creates a unique palette that can't be replicated elsewhere. It's not just the taste that's important, it's the narrative of the land and its bounty. Food is also a storyteller of how cultures evolve. It speaks volumes about migration, trade, and transformation. When you come across a plate of food infused with varied influences, think about the journeys behind the ingredients. A dish might carry the legacy of age-old spice trade routes or echo the adaptations of a community to a new environment. This isn't just about X, it's also about Y, where X is culinary enjoyment, and Y is historic and cultural exploration. You're going to find out about how our ancestors' preferences still influence our contemporary kitchens. For instance, a simple loaf of bread or a bowl of noodles can reveal complex interconnections between different cultures and the routes they traversed. Food preserves these connections, maintaining them within the fabric of today's globalized world. Choose something that resonates with you, be it the warm sizzle of a Spanish paella or the sharp tang of a Korean kimchi. Behind these dishes lie stories of conquest, discovery, and blending of cultures. I really hope that as you savor each bite, you also appreciate the rich cultural tapestry it represents. Global Kitchen, a passport to understanding diverse cultures. When you take a bite of an authentic dish from another country, you're doing more than satisfying your appetite. You're glimpsing into the lives, history, and values of the people who created it. That's why food tourism has become an incredible tool for cultural exchange, offering new perspectives on places we might have otherwise misunderstood. Discovering a country's cuisine allows you to break down preconceived notions and replaces them with visceral experiences. You're not just learning about differences, but embracing and celebrating them. For many travelers, this aspect of cultural engagement deepens their connection to the destinations they visit, far beyond what conventional sightseeing can offer. Moreover, technology and social networks have enhanced our ability to explore the world's culinary offerings. From watching a street vendor in Bangkok crafting pad thai via a live stream, to accessing authentic recipes on a food blogger's Instagram story, culinary cultures have never been more accessible. These digital venues allow us to taste the world from our kitchens and prepare us for the real thing when we finally step out on our own culinary expeditions. Wrapping up this section on the global impact of food, we segue effortlessly to the practicality of understanding cultures through their cooking practices. The way a cuisine is prepared, its technique, method, and presentation, is a silent language that speaks volumes about its origins and significance. From taste to techniques, experiencing a culture by its cooking styles. You're going to find out about the wonderful array of cooking styles that different cultures offer. These styles are often steeped in tradition and history, offering a glimpse into the ways communities have evolved over time. Cooking methods can be as distinctive as the dishes themselves, revealing much about a culture's resources, ingenuity, and values. Take, for example, the intricate art of Japanese kaiseki, which showcases seasonal ingredients through precise preparation, or the communal joy of a traditional American barbecue, which fosters a sense of togetherness and celebration. Each technique, from the slow simmering of Moroccan tagines to the fiery wok of Chinese stir-fry, tells a unique story. Engaging directly with these cooking techniques can deepen your cultural understanding. Participating in cooking classes gives you hands-on experience and valuable insight into the nuances of a region's culinary lexicon. Similarly, a guided tour through bustling local markets can connect you to the source of the flavors that define a cuisine, from vibrant spices to fresh produce. Dive a little deeper, and you'll discover how these cooking methods are intertwined with a culture, often reflecting socioeconomic factors, religious practices, and even climate. A great example is how the use of clay ovens in many Middle Eastern countries adapts to the available fuel sources and produces a distinctive taste profile for breads and meats. Next, you're going to see how geography isn't just a backdrop for these cultural charms, it's a driving force in shaping the essence of what you taste on your plate. That's where the concept of terroir comes into play, and I'll be diving into that in the next part of our culinary journey. Tasting the terroir, the geographic identity of food. The concept of terroir is something you might associate with wine, but it's a term that spans across all forms of agriculture, including the food we eat. It refers to the environment in which a particular food is produced, including the soil, climate, and landscape. This has profound effects on the flavor profile of the food produced. I'm going to help you understand how this concept plays into the distinctive qualities of local cuisines. Consider how the crispness of an apple can vary significantly from region to region. This isn't just about variety, it's also about how the regional climate, from the amount of rainfall to the average temperature, influences the crop. The same goes for virtually any food item. That's what makes foods like Kalamata olives or Manuka honey so sought after. They are inextricably linked to their place of origin. When you travel, taking the time to explore local foods provides a direct connection to the geography of the area. A coastal town's seafood, for instance, isn't simply about the fish, the very essence of the ocean impacts its taste. And let's not forget about the techniques passed down through generations that also have roots in geographic necessity, such as methods of preservation or spice usage that developed in response to local conditions. In connecting with a place through its indigenous dishes, you're experiencing more than the genius of traditional recipes. You're engaging with the history and heart of a region's terroir that has nurtured these foods over centuries. I'm here to encourage you to dive into this deeper level of understanding, appreciate the diversity, and let the unique flavors of a locale tell their story. Savoring diversity, culinary signposts of national identity. Every country has a story, and often, it's written on a plate. Through its signature dishes, a nation expresses its history, values, and character. When you indulge in these special meals, you're not just eating, you're taking part in a tradition that's been handed down through generations. The power of taste can evoke memories and imagery that last long after the meal has ended. It's astonishing how a simple dish can transport you to a bustling Italian piazza or a tranquil Japanese garden. This is the beauty of identifying countries by their food. It's an experience that engages all your senses and etches itself into your memory. As you embrace the diversity of the world's cuisines, remember that every bite tells a part of a country's story. Whether you're sampling a spicy Thai curry or a hearty Irish stew, you're tasting the essence of a nation. It's through these culinary delights that we can appreciate the vast, delicious tapestry that makes up our global community. I urge you to keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep learning. Let the flavors lead you on a journey of cultural discovery and culinary delight. Enjoy the diversity of the world, one plate at a time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe below.